In this video, you're going to learn all about how to use Lifter LMS courses. So we're looking at a course here that a user is not enrolled in. I'm just visiting this course on the web and I can't click on the sidebar or anything like that, but this is the course page. We've got a featured image, we've got a progress bar, we've got a lesson syllabus here, which is non-clickable because I'm not enrolled in the course. We've got the title of the course, the description of the course. This could contain anything, pictures, images, videos, whatever you want. And then we've got some course information like the estimated time, the categories, the author, a little bit about the author, and then the access plans here. Then down here we have the course tiles visible so you can see the outline and the syllabus in that way as well. So if I go to the course as a logged in user, in this case I'm as an administrator and I'm enrolled in the course, you can see that I've completed lesson 1, I'm 11% through, and there's actually a different information displaying here, and everything else is pretty much the same except for you can see my progress and how that's going here. So if I go to the back end of that course in Lifter LMS, you can see we've got the course outline here. All that is here. I can manage that if I want, but we went over that in a previous lesson. You can see here on the right hand side, this is a published course. It's not in draft mode, so it is open to the public. I've created a course category called beginner that this course is in. I have not used any tags and I have not added this to a course track, and we'll have another lesson about course tracks. That's where you create a degree program, or where you can earn something based on having completed a series of courses in no uncertain order. Then down here we've got that featured image that you saw at the top, and then down here we have the course options. So the enrolled student description, you may want different information to display here if a user is allowed in, whereas as a non-enrolled user you may want more of a sales page or descriptive information for the first-time visitor to let them know more about the course, whereas for an enrolled user, you may want to give them completely different information. So that's why there's these two different text areas which you could add anything to, text, images, videos, downloads, anything that you think of. And if you just want the course description to be the same on both, just simply fill out the first one. Then up here we have the general settings. So you can set a length here. You could set a course difficulty if you wanted to. You could put a featured video or audio at the top of the course. You could also just simply put the video into the WYSIWYG area here, the what you see is what you get area here, and put the video at the top. But that is what that featured media is all about. And then over here on restrictions, you can display a certain message if somebody tries to get inside this course without having enrolled. So you can change that pop-up text that comes up when somebody is not allowed in that course. You can also create an enrollment period. This is when the course could be purchased. So you could also, if somebody comes to this course and tries to get in, before it's available for sale or after it's available for sale, or if it's a free course, if the registration is closed, you can have a message there. You also can have a course time period. So you can have a course start date and a course end date if you like. So that's kind of for the traditional school model where people are going through courses at the same time, or perhaps you launch a program a couple times a year. You would be using the course start and end date where you want to have a cohort of students moving through the course at the same time. You can also enable prerequisites. So let's say before somebody could take this course, they had to have taken that course. And you could also have a course track as a prerequisite. So let's say you had a bunch of beginner courses that you were required that somebody take before they could take an advanced course. You could select the track there. You can also limit course capacity. Let's say you only want 50 people in your course. You could do that, and again modify the message there if capacity is full. So that's a quick tour of those general settings. Down here you can see the course access plans, which we'll get into in another lesson, but that creates the different ways that people could access or get inside this course. And again, we'll have a separate lesson about that. Then down here in student management, we can see the students that are enrolled in this course. We can see when they enrolled, where they're at in their progress. We can click through and start looking at individual users. We could unenroll and kick somebody out of this course if we wanted to. And we could also go to the order where this happened and manage that order for when that user came in as well. We could also manually add a new user to this course if we wanted to, instead of having them come through the standard system. If you just wanted to manually add somebody, you could do that as well. So you can see we just manually enrolled Doctor Who into this course, and that was done by me, the administrator. Down here, you could have comments or discussion turned on at the course level if you like. I recommend turning these off, or if you do having them on, using them for more pre-sales or pre-enrollment questions. And then on the individual lesson level, if you would like to have comments enabled in discussion, to use comments there as well. So that is a quick tour of how to use the Lifter LMS course. And in the next videos, we're going to be getting into setting up sections and lessons.